Down in the place to be. Forget your cares in the door, most definitely.
What goes on, guys? We're back here again with yet another review, and today we're going to be taking a look at something that it took me a while to find. I kind of forgot that it was coming out. I saw it at a comic book store, was going to get it, and then I was getting a lot that day, so I was like, oh, I'll wait. I'm happy that I did, because I did eventually find it. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new McFarlane Toys Avatar The Last Airbender series 5-inch line of the Fire Nation Komodo Rhino. Whoever fucking designed this, like, really needs a raise. I mean, the animals in this show are designed so well, and I just love them so much. I mean, Appa is like, I've been on record saying that Appa is probably one of my like top 10 favorite fictional designs ever. I love Appa. I'm getting a tattoo of Appa pretty soon, hopefully. And I just love his design. And the Komodo Rhino, honestly, is not far behind. This is as a biologist, conservationalist kind of guy, this is awesome. So really like what it's got going on. The packaging is pretty cool. You can see Aang in the Avatar state, which looks badass. On the side here, you don't really get anything other than it just says Fire Komodo Dragon or Komodo Rhino. Here is a read-up on it with some art of the Komodo Rhino from the Fire Nation. Looks pretty badass. And then on the side, it's nothing really there. And then obviously on the bottom, there is the barcode. So when you're looking for this in stores, I found mine at Walmart. I think this is a Walmart exclusive line. Other than like comic book stores, I've never seen these figures in Target. So I don't know. Let me know if they are in Target. But anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and pop this big bad boy out. So, taking the Komodo Rhino out of the packaging. First off, I'm going to be saying Komodo Dragon a lot, to be honest with you guys. It's just going to happen, but god damn, this thing is awesome. Like, it doesn't have the most articulation, don't get me wrong, but for the price point, I think this is still $19.99. You can't go wrong. This thing's, first of all, it's heavy. The sculpt is awesome. And for what features they did include, I'm very happy with it. So, taking a look at the head sculpt over here. Look at that badass rhino lizard head. It's more like a triceratops, but it just looks so sick. You get the horns with nice sculpted lines in there. You do get the horns on the head too, the cranial horns. I do get a little bit of scuffed paint on this side, but unfortunately, you can't see that in the package. Doesn't really bother me that much, to be honest with you, because I could just pose it on the other side. But you do get his big old hands. They look great. This one's kind of sculpted to be like up, kind of like that, so like it won't lay flat, but I'm okay with that. And then you get the other hands on there. I might paint the fingernails black just because I think that that'll, you know, amplify the figure a little bit. But I really like the paintwork that they put on top of it, that Darth Maul looking kind of paint. And then you do get the harness on there, which is sculpted to the figure, or like, I don't know, actually I don't think it is, but it's like glued all the way around, so don't go trying to get that off. You get a really nice gold paint on the bottom here. Kind of wish that they painted that too. The sculpt is just great looking. Looks really nice. The ears look good. And then you do get the saddle piece up here, which I don't know if I've already mentioned this, but I don't know who I'm going to put on this. I might get that Zuko and his disguise figure and just kind of have that on here for the display as like a Fire Lord kind of thing. I don't know. We'll see, but it just looks awesome. I kind of hope they make a Fire Soldier, like a Fire Nation soldier. That would be really cool, just to put somebody on here. And you could army build this thing. Kind of want two of them, but that would mean I would need two people to ride them, so I don't know. But I do like the saddle. There's nice texture in there. And then the paint on the saddle is very nice as well. The back feet look good as well. I like the way that they're sculpted. The knees look nice. And then, obviously, you do get his tail, which is a bendy tail. I forgot that it had that feature. So that is really cool. So, in terms of articulation, it just kind of goes like that. It's really good at the end. And then, kind of up there, they got sculpted wrinkles in there. So, just kind of, it's not the best bendy wire, but it really does get the job done. So, I'm okay with that. And then, the only other articulation is you get a swivel and a hinge at the head. So, you can kind of like get him charging or looking up, tilting like he's curious. He's cute. I like him. So I really like the build and look of this figure. It looks really cool. Now, in terms of scaling, obviously he's not really going to work with 6-inch figures, but because this is a 5-inch line. But here he is next to Aang, and I think this is great. I actually really like this line for having the basic articulation that it does. I actually enjoy it quite a bit, and I don't really feel like I need more from articulation. Like, the figures are just fun enough and look good enough together that I'm okay with this. I kind of do want to get the Avatar State Aang face instead of this goofy ass laughing face, but we'll see. That's not like top priority right now, but I am happy to have Aang, and he looks good with this. So I don't have my Zuko with me, and I don't have the masked one at all, but I do see that kind of frequently. So I might get that like 4-pack online, because that kind of has everything that I want in it. I don't have Azula, I don't have Ozai. I could use that Zuko, so we'll see about that, but I do like that. In terms of scaling with other lines, here he is next to some 6-inch lines with the Marvel Legends, Zombie Captain America, and Darwin. So he's, if the tail is as straight as the tail can be, I would say about like 2 1/4 Marvel Legends long. He's probably like a foot long, so not bad at all. Here he is with Darwin. Doesn't look too bad. And then Jazzwares Fortnite series Peely and NECA Kong. So could be cool, like, to put the, like, if you were to get the saddle off, maybe kind of like put him as like a kaiju. I think that would look kind of cool. And then finally the Dark Knight Returns Batman. He looks pretty cool next to them too. So I really do like the size of him, because it works. They weren't huge monsters. They were just kind of like animals. So I think that this works for the line that it was supposed to be in. So at this point, you guys are probably wondering, yo, Ant, what are you thinking of this fig? And I gotta say, guys, this thing is fucking awesome. I really, really like the paint work on him for the amount that it has. I really would like if maybe the nails were painted, but I could do that myself. But you do get the eye painted, the buckles, the saddle, all that's painted pretty nicely. The bendy tail is a really nice detail, because Appa's tail, I believe, was just on a ball joint. I do have Appa over there, but I didn't feel like taking him out just because he's like behind everybody. I would like make everything fall. And I kind of wish that his head was on a ball joint like Appa's, but the hinge is nice, because if you want to get him like charging, you can definitely do that. So that, I mean, like, even that's a good ass picture right there. That looks sick. So I don't know. I really, really like this. I'm happy that I waited to get it from the comic book store, because the comic book store wanted like $35, and I got it at Walmart for $19.99. I think I paid like $25 for it. So that's not bad at all. But so I'm very happy with it. So at a price point of $20 to $25, I'm going to go ahead and give this like a 9 out of 10. Because, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of articulation, but it's big, it's hefty, it's a new character, it's an army builder, and it's a cheap price. So I'm very happy with it. But with that being said, I believe that's all I got for today. So if you've not already, please just sure to like, comment, subscribe. Also, be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot over there and have a lot of fun, so I'm sure you all will too. You know what, guys? Real quick, now I'm looking at it. Are the nails painted? I can't tell if they are or not. It might just be the shadows. Let me know. But as always, please let me know. You copping? See you guys next one. Peace.